So tomorrow we are getting a brand new Fortnite creative update, and we're getting a device that will change the game forever. This device is the Allocate device, which will allow creators to give you XP in their creative maps. But that got me thinking, that is such a big device, and it seems like it's pretty ready for creative. But are there any devices in creative at the minute that are not perfect? So that's what we're going to look at today. Let's get into it. Why hello there everyone and welcome back. I'm your host today, Mr. Mobile, and today we're going to be going over 5/6 devices that need a fixing up. A couple changes to them which would just make life a lot easier and a lot more creative for the creative community. So let's just get straight off into this. First one here is a pretty new one. It is the character device. Now unfortunately we've only got a couple skins, well, a few, but my skin ain't on there, and I'm sure a lot of other YouTubers' skins aren't actually on that device, and it's the same with this device. Now I'm using this device as an example, but it's also the same where you can only choose from like a selected amount, but it's a completely different selection than this guy. But the difference is you can go in here and you can switch a setting on, so when a player triggers channel 1 and this is set to channel 1, then this will turn into my skin, and when I do an emote it would do that emote in the actual game. We need a setting like that for this guy where we can just go in and turn on character reference thingy when a trigger's set. I can do that, and not just that, but these two devices also need a setting where the creator can go into them and they could go into here and character, and the last one could be my character, and it would change it to then me. This is Kitbash at the minute, and then it would stay as Kitbash. Even if I left, changed into another skin, and then load it back into the map, it would stay that skin until I go back into the settings and then somehow change it again to another one, and then it would update to that skin. And it needs to be the same with this one. And they need to just do that, and they also need to make it so you can place a lot more of those. You can only place like 20 of those. You can't even have every single character in this list in your own map. It's kind of stupid. The changing booth is the next one we're looking at. Now the changing booth, unfortunately you cannot change this at all, and even when you're not in the actual game you still can't change your skin, which is stupid. I should be able to change my skin right now even when I'm not playing the actual game. That really does need to be a thing. Another thing that they need to add is a couple settings, like so you could customize this little sign here, so we could have our own, and rather than a circle we could have a triangle or square, and we could change the color of that. But we could also then change the color of the actual box, because like a lot of people would like a red one of these for detail purposes. The only way to do that at the minute though is to spray on them. So I could get this red one here, and that kind of just puts the red on it, but it's a wee bit messy. It really is, and now it is stuck with that on it, and there we go. And then lastly, another one to change could be this picture. You could change it to another picture, or writing again, another type of writing on that. But yeah, this definitely does need more customization, and who knows, you could maybe even add a setting to it so you can only change your wrap, your skin, like make it only so you can do these certain things inside of it. That would be really cool. And maybe just let it so you can hide inside it rather than actually bring up your changing booth locker, as some people call it. Now the next one here is the box. The box is, yes, for some reason a device, so you can place it with ease. It is definitely 100% in here. You see the creeping cardboard box. The snowman isn't even in here, so first of all they need to add the snowman to here. But we need more customization on the box. Maybe they could make it so you can change the settings on it to actually be the snowman, or the haystack, or the dumpster bin. Any of those. You could also then change inside it if they can move or not with it, and if it would be crouching speed, walking speed, or nose speed, or chili speed. Another setting I think they need to add to it is the length of time you can hide, and also like the wee noise it makes, so players still know it kind of shakes at times, I think. Yeah, a way to turn that on and off as well, just so that device has a wee bit more interactivity to it. Now this one here, the fourth one, is the billboard. The billboard is one of the original devices, one of my most used devices in the game, but unfortunately it ain't that great. You only have these 4 text styles, or these 4 text sizes, which is completely fine. These are great. And we have left, centered, right. I think we should maybe have one at top and bottom as well, so you could have it top, middle, or bottom of the board where it starts. The outline is a great one, and so is the shadow, though I would like to see a way to change these, like change the color of outline to red and shadow to purple, and then the text could be white still, and it would just add a pretty cool looking effect to it. The text font, we've only got 3 fonts in the game, and that's kind of trash, gonna be honest. Microsoft Word and all has hundreds, and we got 3 that all look kind of the same. That one's just the same but smaller, and that one's just a wee bit thicker. Like, this is kind of useless. Another thing I'd like to see in it is also the background color, but you could change it so this actual border is the color, so rather than this dull looking green you could have a dull looking purple, and then the silver frame could be a gold frame or something. It just needs a lot more customization to this device. Now the very last one here is the one I want changed the most, and I think there'll be a lot of people on my back with this one, and that is the Tricktile device. This is probably the worst device I can think of. Besides the ice device, that one's bad. That's just straight up trash. But this is up there, 100% up there. This was like the first device that we got that attached to a wall, which wasn't in Battle Royale, and it was pretty cool at the start. Except when you want to make like Spleef or something, and you can't copy them. It's pathetic, and you gotta go in and change the same settings over and over again, and let me tell you something, that takes way too long. So Epic, you need to make it so we can literally copy and paste these, and I'm talking about all of the traps. We need to be able to copy and paste all of these. Where are you? All of these here traps, we need to be able to copy these across and not hit one down, then need to bring another one down, because that's ridiculous. This is meant to be, is it not meant to be pretty professional, this here Fortnite Creative, and that you can't even copy a device? That is kind of ridiculous. So that is the one thing that needs changed with the Tricktile device. But anyway, tell me in the comments what you think about this. These really need to be fixed. What is that noise? But anyway, I'm your host today, Mr. Mobile. I hope you enjoyed this little video. I quite enjoyed it myself. But I'll see you all in the next one, and goodbye.